Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a tutorial for you guys on a makeup look I did a couple weeks ago. I've been trying to do the tutorial for you guys for a little bit now, but I just couldn't because things kept coming up and I just couldn't do it. But in the video I will be using a couple different products of what I used the first time I did the look, just because I want to do a first impressions while I'm doing this tutorial for you guys. Because I've had one of these products I had for about a week now, the other one I've had for a little bit now, and I just haven't tried it yet. So, let's jump into this video. So first we're going to do my normal routine for my primer, my e.l.f. Poreless Putty, and my Maybelline Master Prime Hydrating Smoothing Primer. So first I'm just going to take some of this. I'm just going to go ahead and tap it into my pore area. Okay. And now I'm going to do a layer of the Maybelline Master Prime. This is a really good hydrating primer. I love this primer so much. I think it's only like $6. I was really iffy about getting this primer at first because I saw reviews on it, but I really like it. It is very nice, it is very hydrating, and so far it works really well with all my foundations I use. I think I used a little bit much today, but that's fine. We can always use extra hydration. Okay, so when I originally did this look, the foundation I used was the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer in the shade 00AA Ivory. But instead of using this foundation today, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Fair Ivory. And this is also a wicked good full coverage drugstore foundation for anyone that likes that full coverage look. And to blend all this out, by the way, I am using a Velvet Beauty Blender. I got off Amazon. I don't know the brand name, but I got a pack of like 3 of them for like $5. So I was like, yeah, sure. Pretty sure I did a review video on these, and they're pretty good. Also, if you guys want to save, like $1, more like $3 or so. I don't know if all Walmarts are doing these, but one of the ones that I live near is having so it's like a pack of I think like 4 beauty blenders for $5, and they're not that bad. So if you need beauty blenders, go hit up Walmart. Because I usually use Real Techniques blenders. That was a little much for my forehead, but that's fine. But it's like $5 a blender. And then these ones, you get 4 for $5. So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And you know what? They're not bad. They're a little hard, but they're not bad. Okay. Now that I look like this, we can go in with the concealer. So the concealer I'm going to use is the Maybelline Super Stay Full Coverage Under Eye Concealer in the shade Ivory. The original concealer I used was the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wear Concealer. And this is in the shade Ivory Rose. And this is actually the product that I'm actually trying today. I haven't used it yet. Oh, there's a little bit hanging out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend her out. I can already tell this probably is not going to be full coverage, but that's fine. Yeah, it's definitely not full coverage. It's probably more in the medium. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw just a little bit on my eye. Yeah, I would say this is more of a medium coverage because I can still see, you can actually still see it in the camera too, you can still kind of see my dark circles. So this is definitely not full coverage like it says it is. I think the only thing I haven't tried from this brand yet is probably the powder, mainly just because I don't want to be too matte. Just because my skin is already dry, I don't need to be drier than it is. So yeah, looking in the mirror, it's not full coverage. It's more of a medium. I can still see my dark circles in my bags. But I didn't have an issue blending it out. I like the packaging, I like the sponge. It's just, it's not full. It's not full coverage, but that's fine. Okay. Now we're just going to go ahead and set our makeup. So this is a product I've been trying recently that I loved. So I found the Coty Airspun powder in the shade Translucent. I was originally using the shade Naturally Neutral, but that, I don't know, I don't like color in my setting powder. I feel like it makes me oxidize. So I was like, alright, let's try this. And before I tried this, my favorite setting powder was the ColourPop No Filter setting powder. And I believe these were around the same price. This was like $5, maybe $6, and I think this was around the same price. But it's like, look how much more product you get. It's ridiculous. Like, in this one, you get 8.5 grams. In this one, you get 65 grams. So this is definitely the better buy, and it sets your makeup so good. I got this at Walmart. And this is more something I would use to travel with. So we're just going to go ahead and go in with my Airspun in the shade Translucent. And it says it adds extra coverage, which I definitely agree with. It does add just a little bit of extra coverage. I have a little hair on my face. I can feel it. There we go. And I actually been going in with the little powder puff that comes with it. So I just dip right into it. Kind of tap out a little bit there. And then just go ahead and start tapping it on my face. And it definitely brightens just a little bit too, which I like. So not looking so deep. And it doesn't like matte out your face too much. It does it like kind of just enough. But this powder, it's like, yes, work. I think I first found out about these powders from Tati. She's another YouTuber on here, and she was raving about these, and I was like, okay, I want to try it. So I went and got the Naturally Neutral because I think she said she had the shade Translucent, but the Walmart I went to, they didn't have it. But this one, they had all the shades. I was like, okay, let's try them. So I got the shade Translucent, and I love it. I don't know why I put that back over there. And then I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my powder brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and sweep it all over my face just to make sure the powder is all blended in. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my face. So lately I've been kind of into the no bronzer look. I've been just going in with blush and highlighter. So this is the Milani blush in the shade Coral Cove, which is my favorite blush right now. Especially for summer because it's nice and bright. And I am a blush queen. It's one of my favorite things about makeup is blush. I don't know why, it's just one of my favorites. And for highlight, I used the ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in the shade Flexitarian, but today I'm going to be using a jelly highlighter. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Jelly Highlighter in the shade Metallic Rose. I got the lightest one they had, but I think this still might be a little dark for me, but we'll find out. So this is what she looks like. I don't know if I can get her to... Oh, you can kind of see she's starting to spill out there. She is jelly-like. Well, let me see if I can... She is jelly. Okay, so now that I got some on my finger, I'm going to go ahead and swatch her for you guys. Alright, and there she is. Let me see if I can blend her around here a little bit. See. Okay. So she looks good. She actually doesn't look like she's gonna be too dark. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit out of the cap here. And I've never used a jelly highlight before, so ooh, okay. So first impressions, and you know, let's give this a shot. If this ruins my makeup, alright. I think I usually see beauty gurus kind of like using their finger, you know, kind of like I am right now. Okay, she's cute. She's not too highlighty. I thought she would be a little, because the Maybelline Master Chrome powder highlights are so good. I was like, okay, well, let's try their jelly highlighter. She's not giving you the, she just looks like I just put like a little illuminating powder on my face. I don't know if you guys can see that. But we'll put a little bit more, and then I'll just throw a little bit of my ColourPop highlight over it, just so we can get that little extra glow that we're looking for, because we want to be extra today. It's not like we're going anywhere today. Yeah, this is more like something you would use if you're doing a no makeup look. For this to go with makeup, I don't know. I was more excited for this product, but honestly, it didn't really do nothing. I'll have to try it like one day when I don't wear makeup. So we are going to go ahead and pick up my ColourPop highlighter. And let's glow. Woo! Yes, there we go. Let's go ahead and blend. This highlighter is so blinding, it's insane. So like it's weird because like when you put it in there, but then you go like this, it's just like, hi. Alright, let's see if we can just blend her out just a little bit here. Okay, I think it's about as blended as we're gonna get. She's extra. Take some on the nose. See if we can just blend that one out just a little bit more. Okay. A little bit on the chin. Okay. Now that we're gleaming to the gods of makeup, we're gonna go ahead and go in and do my brows. Oh yeah, I finally got a stand-up mirror. I'm pretty sure I said that in my last video, but I'm happy I got it. So for my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my Maybelline Total Temptation brow pencil, and this is in the shade Deep Brown. Looks like this. Has cute little peachy pink packaging. Okay. So there's the brows. Now I'm going to go in with my Boss Brow Gel from ColourPop. It's just a clear brow gel. Which I do prefer to use when I'm using pencils, because I feel like if I use a colored brow gel, it's just gonna make my brows look wicked bushy. So I prefer to use a clear gel. And then I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab the spoolie on the end of a different pencil, just so I can make sure that everything is going through my brow okay. I really gotta get like a package of spoolies and like little eyeshadow brushes. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead in with the eyeshadow look that I did. So the first palette I used was the SVUA Beauty Protege palette. Out of this palette, I used the shade Conscience as my transition shade. By the way, I'm using 2 palettes today. And like I said, this one is my transition shade. And I blended it in with circles just to get that nice airbrush look. Then I'm actually going to go in with another fluffy brush. This is from the It brushes from Ulta. This is one of their Christmas sets they came out with. And I'm just going to go ahead and go in and give it that extra blend. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. And I am going to use a different lipstick as well, just because I forgot how much I love this lipstick I'm going to use today. So, okay. And I'm going to use this again, just so I can get that extra blend I like. I really like that nice airbrushed look. Okay. And I'm going to use this same brush, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into this nice, like, mulberry kind of shade. It's the shade Aesthetic. And I'm going to put this shade into my crease. I'm going to do that on both eyes. I'm going to take my big fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to go over and over, just make sure it's all blended together. And then I took the shade Aesthetic with this little fluffy brush, just a little bit on the end, and I just brought it right below my waterline. Just like that. Just like that. Go ahead and pick up just a little bit more. And do the same thing on this eye. Okay. A hat just went flying, but that's fine. Alright. Next I am going to take just another flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to dip into my ABH Norvina palette. And I'm going to be using the shade Rose Gold, which is this nice shade right here. And I'm going to put that right on my lid. Okay, so there's that. Come back her up a little bit. And now I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my lash curler. Actually, before I do that, we're going to use setting spray. So the setting spray I've been using that I've been in love with is the Maybelline New York Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray up to 16-hour wear matte finish. Now I believe this is a revamp of their other setting spray they came out with, which is this one right here, the Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. This sprayer is so much better. Like, hold on, let me show you. So this is the Master Fix sprayer, which does that. And then this is the sprayer. It's nice. I like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray that on my face really quickly. Whew. And I actually need to grab a pencil liner. I'm just going to really quickly throw some black liner into my waterlines. I need to use a different black pencil liner, apparently. Try it again. There we go. Okay. So now I am going to curl my lashes after that. And the mascara I will be using today is the ColourPop Volume X Mascara in the shade Black on Black. Okay. Same thing on the other eye. So when I curl my lashes, I do hold them in the curler for 30 seconds. There we go. And then I usually do 3 swipes through my lashes. Unless I feel like I need a little bit extra, then I will go ahead and I'll do a little bit extra. Then I'll do a couple little swipes on my bottom lashes. And we're almost done. Last step is lipstick. Let me see, do I still have my... Here it is. Really quickly, I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips really quickly. At least just the center of them. So this was the NARS, what's it called? Precision Lip Liner. This was the shade Ride It. And the lipstick I'm going to be going in with is the NARS Lip Paint, and this is in the shade Rock With You. I really love this lipstick. It gives me like Halloween vibes, and I love Halloween. Alright. And it dries down pretty nice too, like it's not overly drying, so that's always good. And yeah, here's the final look. I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up because I think this is about as close as I can get to my face. Hold on, let me see. Oh, went a little close there. There we go. Okay, here we go. I think I got a little bit of mascara under my eye, but that's fine. Yeah. So if you guys have any other videos you would like me to see, on my Instagram, I think it's still up. I did a poll for reviews you guys want me to do. So you can guys go and leave a vote on that. You can like, subscribe, comment. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!